The investigation into Brian Wells's death took years, and the picture that emerged was unlike anything investigators had encountered before. The central figure behind the plot was a woman named Marjorie Armstrong. She had connections to Brian Wells through their personal lives, and she had been involved in planning something far more calculated than a bank robbery. The real target was not the PNC Bank. Investigators believed that the robbery was designed to generate funds connected to a separate plan, a plot to murder a man named Bill Rothstein, who was connected to Marjorie Armstrong. The money, the bomb, the scavenger hunt, all of it was part of a larger interconnected scheme. Kenneth Barnes, Marjorie Armstrong's associate, was also implicated. He had been in contact with her about the murder plot. Investigators found evidence connecting multiple individuals to the planning of that afternoon in Erie. The bomb itself had been constructed and placed on Brian Wells at the remote location on Peach Street. Whether Brian Wells had fully understood what was going to happen, whether he believed the bomb was real, whether he thought he would survive, has never been completely established. What investigators concluded was that he had some level of awareness of the plan, but the full extent of what he knew and what he had agreed to remained one of the most debated aspects of the case. Marjorie Armstrong died of cancer in 2010 before she could be brought to trial. Kenneth Barnes pleaded guilty to charges related to the plot and was sentenced to 45 years in federal prison. A third individual, Bill Rothstein, died of cancer in 2004 before the full investigation had concluded. The Brian Wells case remains one of the most unusual criminal cases in American history, not because of the bank robbery, not even because of the bomb, but because of how many layers were hidden underneath a single afternoon in Erie, Pennsylvania. A pizza delivery driver, a metal collar, a scavenger hunt through a city, and a conspiracy involving murder, manipulation, and a plan so convoluted that investigators spent years untangling it. Brian Wells died in a parking lot, surrounded by police officers who could not reach him in time. Whether he was a victim, a participant, or something in between may never be fully answered. What started as a robbery turned out to be something far more complicated. Follow Crimora TV because every story deserves to be told.